Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be making a video that I thought we would never make in my channel. This is going to be a beginner's guide in Hunter Call the Wild Part 1, basically going over how to buy stuff and everything. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so it notifies you whenever I put a new video. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. So, if you're a beginner, and then this is called Hirschfelden Hunting Reserve. Let's go ahead and go check out all the map selections. So I'll ask you like what gender you want to be, what you want your name to be, and what map you want to spawn on. So if you click on Hirschfelden and then you press continue, then it will bring you to this map right here. That's on the beginning screen. I'm not going to restart my thing. But you select Hirschfelden Hunting Reserve. It spawns you down here. This lady's telling you what to do. So, once you get all that stuff done, what she's telling you to do. How to move is W-A-S-D. W is forward, A is to the left, D is to the right, and S is backwards. And how to get a gun. So, you are at your little like outpost thing. To move around, just don't remember WASD. It will not work with the arrows, so only the WASD. And the mouse, you move the mouse around to look around, and you have to see that little crate or box thing. So go ahead and walk over to there, and I will show you how to run here in a little bit. But you're going to go up to here, and it says E Access Cache. So E, and then it brings you to this list. So where you want to go is you want to go over to storage to see what kind of guns you have. Now you will not start off with all these guns. I will explain how to get more guns later. You will not start with all these guns. The only guns you will start with are let's go and go all the way to the bottom here. You will start with this bow. You will start with that bow and that shotgun, that pistol, and that rifle. And you have to buy that rifle. So, how to buy stuff? Well, how do you buy stuff? Go to the store. It's basic. Here's all your rifle selections. You can see that I've bought all these rifles. And you could do that. How to get more money is you kill animals and it gives you money. So you go down to it and then you just, why does it say not enough funds for it? That means that you don't have enough coins for it. So just try and work more and more for it. It's going to take a long time to get one of those. And you could buy DLC packs. So once you buy DLC packs, then it like upgrades your thing, and then it has a pack full of guns or bows or anything really. So how to buy stuff, what you want to do is just come down here, press buy, go up here, press buy, and there you go. You own it. So I just bought this gun right here. So how do I put it in my inventory? How can I access it? Go to storage. You will this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna have this gun in it. Or no, it's not gonna have that gun in it. It's gonna have this gun in it. This gun in it. This gun in it. And you're like, oh Ryder, what are all those other guns for? And bows and crossbows. Where can I get those? Remember, DLC. You have to buy it with money. It's on the Steam page. Or whatever you're on. So, this is the one that I just bought. You scroll through and then you look for the gun that you just bought. Which, if you're a beginner, then it's easy because then it'll be right up on the top. So you get yours, you left click it and hold down onto it, drag it over into your inventory, and then let go of the left mouse click. And there you go, you have it in your inventory. So, do I have to have any bullets or is it never ending bullets? You have to scroll down to here. Actually, what you have to do, if you don't know what bullets go into the gun, you go into the store, go into the rifles, and go to that gun that you just bought. You go into it, compatible items, and then here are the bullets. Well, then how do I get the bullets? How do I put them in there? Buy. And I'm just going to buy one round just for reasons. Because we don't really need them that much. So, We just bought the ammo, so we're going to scroll down to where it says ammo. Ammo. The only bullets you're going to have is... You're going to have to buy arrows. These are for bows, of course. So I'm just going to take out all the things that you won't have. You won't have birdshot. Birdshot is where you kill birds, and I'll get into why they're so specific and why you have to have specific things for them. But let's go up here. Bam, 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 bam. So you have these bullets right here, and actually you would also need... You also have these bullets. So you'd have all these bullets in your inventory already. Actually, you would probably already have... Dude, you would have these bullets right here. This is for the 243, the 270, the pistol, and the shotgun. So, how do I get my bullets in that I just bought? Scroll down through your inventory, and then what you just bought, left click it just like the gun, put it in your inventory. So, you scroll down. There's even more. Sights. Right, dude. How can I get a sight? You buy them in the shop just like you do everything. See, you can buy handguns, you can buy shotguns, bows, rifle, ammo, handgun, shotgun, arrows, and you could buy the sights. Now, what you're going to start off with is this scope right here. So, you go to storage and then you go all the way down to here. Oh, no, don't look at that. You go up here and then you'll have this already in your inventory. So, this scope you'll have. Let's just do this for this video. So, you have that scope right there. And then you scroll down and then you see these calls. Well, Ryder, what calls do I start off with? So, what calls you'll start off with are the deer bleat call, the predator jackrabbit. You'll also start off with roe deer caller. I'm pretty sure that's it. These are the decoys. So, it's just like guns and stuff. Left click it, hold down onto it, and put it in your inventory. You can place this down. I'll show you in a separate video. Those are for goose hunting, which is on this map, and then this is for the duck hunting, which is also on this map, or which is also on a different map. But equipment, first aid kit, this is for dogs. I'll get into that in a couple of more videos later. Binoculars, you will not start off with these. You will start off with these Vantage binoculars, and then you will not have all these. You won't have all those. So that's what we got there for the storage in the store. So character, you could change your character and what it looks like. And then the garage is your ATVs, but you have to buy the DLC for it. And then the kennel, you have to also buy a DLC for. So how do I put all the guns that I just got in my inventory? So you press escape. You go to weapons. You go to your weapons that you have. You will probably already have your weapons in there, but you have your 243, and then you have all these guns right here that I'm putting in right now are the basic ones. We're not gonna have any bow bullets, and then this is the one that we just bought. So how do I put bullets in them? Actually, how do I put the guns in the inventory? Hold down on left click, pull over to quick access, put it in the slot that you want. So ammo. 243, it will show what bullets you can put in. Put it right there, just like you do the guns. Now, the 270. Well, apparently we don't have the 270 in our thing. Why do we not have the 270? Why is the 270 not in our... I remember. Alright. You don't start off with it. So, the bullets that we just bought, drag those over there. Drag our buckshot over there. And then our... Of course, I have the wrong bullets for the pistol. We'll just move on. So, how do I put sights on it? Just like you go down here, you drag the sight over, put it on the gun, that allows you to put the sights on them. And then you have your calls down here. And then you have your equipment, first aid kit, you have to buy that. And then you have your binoculars all the way down here. So, how do I get to my guns? How do I get to my guns? What is that thing? I'll show you here. So, number one, You have your 243 that you put in your thing. There's your scope. You hold down on right click to put it in the scope. Now, how to zoom in the scope? You get on the mouse wheel, zoom in the mouse wheel. Now, why is it so shaky everywhere? How can I make it still? Hold on to shift, and then it holds it for a few seconds, and then it goes everywhere. So, how do I take the scope off? Just click down on the mouse wheel. And it's just like that. Shift, it moves it forward just a little bit. But yeah. So, it's just like all the other guns. This gun does not have a sight, which is the pistol. This is the 12 gauge shotgun for bucks. This is the bow that I don't have any bullets or arrows for. And then this is the 303 that we just bought. Yeah, 303 that we just bought. Here's the iron sights on it. So, we're gonna go ahead and go hunting out here. So, Ryder, it's so dark. How do you change it? Why is it so dark? Can you change the dark? Yes, you can. So what you want to do is go over how to run. You hold down onto shift and it makes you run. You come up into here, you see this little bed icon. You set that, you go down the bed and then set it to the time that you want. So we're just gonna set it to that. And we're gonna go all the way to 8:58, and then it takes some cash to rest. So I imagine that you probably have to get more cash to be able to rest. But you rest and then you come outside. Now it's daytime, cloudy-ish, rainy-ish. Rainy isn't that best to work with, but this map is just not super good. So shut the door. Now bottom right corner, the big circle is where the wind is going. That green thing is where the wind's going. That will be helpful stalking an animal. And then the heart down there, that's the heart rate whenever you're running. You don't want your heart rate to get up too high. The health bar is right above that long green bar. It shows how much bullets you have right above that. And then the sound thing with the red bar it means that it's bad. Or it's loud. And the big circle, or the small circle right there, that's white. I think that also means that it's bad. So, it's so loud right now, and I'm sneaking up on an animal. How can I crouch? Control, and then you crouch. Now, whenever you walk, look at the sound now. It's only white. How do I crawl? Z. And then just crawl. Well, how do I get up again? Press Control 2 times. So we're gonna try and find us an animal. If you are on this map for such a long time and you just cannot find a single animal, if you go back to here to escape and then you press H, or it should have actually worked. Hold on, map H. Then it opens up all these. Now, all these maps that you could go to. Now, we are on this map, the one that you started off with. And you will also start off with this map right here. All these other maps, you still have to buy a DLC that are $8, I'm pretty sure, for every single one of them. So, you start off with that. This is called Layton Lake District. You press down onto it. Do you want to travel to this location? Okay. So, it travels you all the way across the world. And then it spawns you into this new map. So, it's all foggy right now. So this is Layton Lake District. The whole entire map would be like dark like this up here, and you will not have all these things. So you spawn at the outpost. You spawn at the outpost, and you're like, okay, I already know all this stuff. What does the map have to do with anything? I'll show you once we spawn. So you spawn. It's just like Hirschfelden. It spawns with the bed inside the little place, and then it spawns with the cache bed. So, what does the map have to do with anything? So, all this area will be black. You will not discover anything. So, you walk up to this lake right here, and then you could find these little zones. If you spot an animal drinking or eating, then it saves the zone for you, and it shows what time it is. And you can change the time to that, walk up there, and you'll be able to find them. So, what are all these on the side? Mission log. Like, once you spawn at the map, then you have to, like, do stuff for the people, for them to be happy. Inventory, we already went over that. Skills, it just helps you get better and better at the game. Skills, just things that help your hunting experience. And codex is just all the maps. You don't really need to know that. lodges, you'll have to buy those for $2. But yeah, let's go ahead and go outside and try and kill us an animal. So how do I get to a gun again? You have to on the number pad. You number 1. Actually, no, not on the number pad on the right. All the way on the top. Press So whenever an animal calls, it'll make that big like sound meter, and you're like, oh, what is that? So you get over to that, and then it says press E to listen to animal vocalization. You press it, and then it said up in the top right, it says what the animal is and what kind of call it's doing. So there are black-tailed deer on this map, there are white-tailed deer on this map, there are coyotes, black bear, moose, rabbits, and ducks. So that's pretty much all that's on this map. And elk. You can't forget about elk. If you forget what spot you put half of your stuff in, then you just go to escape and then look at your inventory, and then it says what slot it's on. So how do look right there? Track animal call, moose, warning call. So what you want to do is sneak up to it barely. Ryder, why is it silent? Why can't I hear anything? Oh, look, there it is right there. There's our first bull moose. So grab out the gun that I just bought. Basically, you'd start off with the 243, but once you get enough to afford for the gun. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Alright, audio, let's go ahead and turn that all the way up. Let's go. Now, where's the animal at? I can't find the animal. Go to the map, and then you see this little icon. Place a waypoint. Press left mouse click, and then place a waypoint. And then it shows you where you want to go or where an animal is at. So we're crouching right now because we don't want to make too much noise. We get our binoculars out. Look out there. The moose is gone. So you can't find the moose. Where'd the moose go? It either walked away, or it ran away, or still sitting there in the brush. Now, this is not like other hunting games where where the animal will just sit there and it gives you a perfect opportunity to shoot it. You gotta move around this game. Remember, WASD. So, you get your 243 out. This is not recommended for moose. The only gun that's recommended for moose is the 270, but you have to buy that for a good amount of money. Or you could buy a DLC. That's for the 10 gauge shotgun. Now, the gun that we just bought is this one right here. See, that's a black-tailed deer mating call. And it will not have the gender type. Like the little pink circle thing, it will not have the gender type on there as a beginner. You have to buy that as a skill, so just don't pay attention to that. As you can see, that little animal all the way out in the field. What is that? You spot it. Ooh, it's a moose. Now it'll show that it's a male, and it'll show how much or it'll just say traveling. It doesn't say. It says the level and how it's traveling. It doesn't say if it's calm or not, or how much it weighs. So there's 3 moose out here. Oh my gosh, Ryder! I just spotted a deer. How do I shoot it? How do I shoot it? You also need to listen closely. There is a moose right there. But since it is a male moose, there's a black bear. Since it is a male moose, let's take it. So, hold on to the scope, hold on to Z, and then left click to shoot. And then it shoots it, and then it runs away. So, you just have to hope that it's dead. And that's really all you could really hope for. Oh, there's a bear across the map. How can I shoot that? That's how you can shoot it. You can shoot it all the way across the lake. Now, get up for your crouch. How to reload? How do I reload? Press R and then it'll reload for you. And then you'll start walking whenever it reloads. So, we're going to go over here to where we hit the moose. Look at that blood. You press E, examine track, and then you'll track the blue tracks. Because that's the animal that you're currently tracking. And then there's the droppings. E, and then it shows the bleed rate low. It does not show what percentage of bleed rate it's at. But this lake is covered with animals. And especially whenever you're a beginner, then there will be a bunch of animals around your map until you've got more and more skills unlocked. And you get more, better at the game. The animals just start disappearing. So you track your blood. Tracking it through here, it says that it's running. It doesn't show how much it's running, and it doesn't show what the gender type is. Now, what's that little lane up in the top right corner of it, of the moose icon? That's what class it is. Now, what's a class, Ryder? Can I know what a class is? What a class is for an animal is that you need the right gun and ammo to do. So, go to ammo, and then you hover over it, and then you look underneath the penetration in the bottom right corner. It says recommended classes 2 through 6. Now, that would not have killed that moose if we would have shot it. Now, the 270 classes 4 through 8. That moose is class 8, so we could have took it with the 270. 303 4 through 8. That's what we shot it with. So it could have taken it down. That's for another bullet. I messed up. And then I can only take black-tailed deer, classes 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you're tracking it, and you're like, oh, it's taking so long. Will it ever die? Just wait, and you'll eventually walk up on it. So, you see this big highlight. Oh, what is that? You just claimed yourself your first kill. So you go to it. How do I claim it? How do I take a picture of it? So this is just a small little moose. So, how to take a picture? You hold down onto H. No, H is... You hold down onto P, and then you get down, and then you left click. A simple left click. And then I'll show you your first kill. So, how do I claim this big monster? It does not, like other games, just disappear automatically. You have to go to it and press E to confirm trophy. It shows where you hit it. Now, it opens up and it shows all the parts of the animal. It shows where you hit it and how good you hit it, 100%. And it shows the gun, bullets, how much yards it was away, weapon score. And it says male, how much it weighed. It was a common, fur type. And tracking distance is how long you tracked it. It's blood. It was just a small 2, level 2. Level 5 is diamonds. Trophy type are for the antlers, so you're looking at the antlers. Those aren't super big, but I mean, they're somewhat. And the trophy organs are skulls, so if you shoot the skull, you will mess up the trophy. So what is this down here? What is this silver thing? That is the trophy rating. If you get a diamond, that is the highest score that you could get, and you have to feel proud of your stuff, but they're super rare to find. So you go down to trophy rating, and it shows what you scored, 132.10, and then look at the medal and the score, what you could have scored, or how much it would score. So diamond, it would have said diamond, it would have had a different picture here, 274.90. So you'd have to get that big of a moose. And then it shows what you did here. You have to pass the check correctly. Proper ammo for this animal. Shot animal 2 times or less. Intact trophy organs. That means you didn't shoot the head. Hit 1 vital organ hit, which is that huge blood splatter. So that's pretty much it. It shows how much cash you get, how much XP you get, and how much session score you get. It doesn't really matter about the session score. XP and cash you really want. So, how do I claim this animal? Or how do I taxidermize it? Taxidermize it, you have to have a trophy lodge, which is $2, and the DLC packs. Save harvest, you could save that to your trophy lodge, so once you do get a trophy lodge, then you could mount it into there. Well, we're just going to go down here and press accept, and it shows the cache up there. So, this is part 1. That was part 1 of the Hunter Call the Wild, how to play. So, I will make this video. I will make another how to play Hunter Call the Wild if we get 9 likes. 9. I will make another video, so... we will see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching, and see you guys later.